All right, let's take a look at other markets now. We see the crypto market had a massive pullback yesterday, also entering today. We see global markets also responding the same way. Let's look at the market cap, though. We see it's lost that $2 trillion dollar position there. It's $1.91 trillion this morning, down about 2.87%. Volume traded $85.84 billion, up 19%, basically from sell-offs in the market. We're seeing that volume rise there. We see Bitcoin dominance, 41.32%, down 0.80%. Let's look at the price of Bitcoin this morning. It lost that 44,000 mark. It failed to stay above the $43,180 support level and extended a decline. Bitcoin is traded below the 42,005 support level to enter a bearish zone there, that 40K level. A decline gained pace below the 42,000 level and the 100-hourly simple moving average. There was a break below a major bullish trend line with a support near 43,600. And the volume traded in Bitcoin, $26.87 billion traded. Price of Ethereum lost that $3,000 mark. It's failed to stay above that support. It's trading at $2,904, down 6.08%. Volume traded in Ethereum, $15.78 billion. All right, let's bring in Michael and Naji right there now. Hello, Michael. Great to have you.
Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. How are you?
Happy Friday. I'm doing great. But I see U.S. President Joe Biden is expected to issue an executive order on cryptos and central bank digital currencies. What are the expectations here?
Yeah, so basically what's going on is Biden has charged the three-letter agencies, basically a whole alphabet soup, that they have to go study the implications of digital ledger technology and the blockchain on overall what it means for America and come back with coherent policies, some kind of framework in the next 6 to 12 months. And mainly what that entails is that he's going to direct the Treasury, the State Department, and the Attorney General to basically study CBDCs, basically to realize what is its geopolitical significance and what are the implications on overall rights and laws for Americans, and also as well he's also directing the FCOC to study the financial stability of crypto. And so basically what that entails is what risks does that provide, what risks does that entail to overall market? Can there be external shocks as a result of having CBDCs? And also as well, the Attorney General will also be looking at the impact on market competition. Basically, is it healthy for us to have these digital assets? Is it basically people trying to circumvent existing securities laws? And the last thing that they're looking at is they're going to direct the SEC, the CFTC, to look at market protection. Because as we know in crypto, there's just numerous amounts of people who are just there to grab money and not really try to protect the consumer. So the problem is right now you have a situation where there's just so many regulators, trying to regulate crypto. No one is, the cop on the street. There's no, regulatory framework at all. People just take stabs at what they think is under their peer view. The CFTC thinks derivatives is under its peer view. The SEC thinks securities are under its peer view, so stablecoins fall under that. So right now, a lot of these agencies are having their gridlock between who's supposed to do what. And Biden is just trying to charge them to say, hey, you guys go study this, give me back a framework. Hopefully we can take this framework that you've created to Congress and actually enact laws so we have a coherent policy going forward.
All right, I'm sure the outcome could actually cause some volatility going forward, but we see Bitcoin and Ethereum have lost key support. How are you seeing the market today?
Yeah, I think ever since December of last year, when the Fed minutes came out and it was extremely hawkish, they're cutting back bond purchasing. They're going to just start tapering. You've really seen risk assets, go downwards compared to Bitcoin. So I really think going forward until March, at least till the first rate hikes are implemented, you're going to see risk assets like Bitcoin do really bad. just because of they're up so much in terms of the overall ecosystem. You can see tech stocks like Palantir, Facebook, PayPal. They're basically back to their pre-pandemic levels, and so naturally one could expect the same thing of Bitcoin. We could even see a test back of 25 to 20K. So at the end of the day, one has to realize a lot of these assets were propped up because of all the money the Fed injected, and it's only smart to think that if the Fed takes away all that excess liquidity, the sponge that crypto is should fall in tandem with that. So at the end of the day, I still believe the next 2 to 3 months will be very bearish for Bitcoin. Expected to probably touch the 30s again. Could he hit the 20s for sure? I think that could definitely be a card that's could be played. But everyone should definitely have taken off some exposure from the table. A heavy cash balance right now isn't the worst thing to do. So that way you can protect yourself, and when you see the buy the dip opportunity that everyone's expecting when we get to 20K, that you can pounce on it. Bitcoin isn't going anywhere, but I do think the Fed policy is unprecedented. This is the latest the Fed has ever acted in the business cycle. They've never raised rates this late in the business cycle. And so if they have a 50 basis or 100 basis point jump, I really think that is very, very hawkish for Bitcoin. So I really want everyone to be careful, and having cash right now is a position. Having stable coins in your portfolio is a very strong position to have, considering the macroeconomic environment.
And Michael, I was listening to Kathy Wood yesterday, and she said the capital markets in the U.S. Bottomed in January, and that kind of gave me some hope there. But I don't know what's going to happen next.
So fundamentally, I think some stocks have bottomed out. Like a lot of stocks have, like I said, have gone below their pre-flu levels. So some stocks have bottomed out, but I still think the ones that have done spectacularly, like Tesla, that are up almost 900 to 1,000%. I still think there's a little bit more downside. But some stocks have bottomed out. So at the end of the day, there is hope on the horizon. But everyone has to be cautious for what the Fed does next month. I really do think that dictates the pace for the rest of the year.
And we'll see if there'll be a decoupling, for Bitcoin and the traditional markets like the Nasdaq, the heavy tech, heavy Nasdaq. That we'll keep watching if that actually happens. All right, Mark and Naji, thank you so much for coming on the program. As always good to talk to you.
Thank you, Laddie. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. All right, so that's a wrap on the crypto segment and the program today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying all the way till Friday. I'm Laddie Williams. Don't forget to join us at 1:30 p.m. on Business Incorporated for more updates and developments in the world of business. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.